So let's talk about a t-shirt that you can truly feel good about wearing. I spoke with Executive Director of GOEX Apparel, Jessica Ray, to learn about the company's Do Good, Feel Good mission that connects customers to quality and workers to better wages. Good morning, Jessica. What does it mean to be fair trade?
Good morning. Fair trade values have 9 pillars, but they're really about caring for workers and sustainability throughout the supply chain. So it means paying better wages in places like, for us, Haiti. It means caring for the environment. It means transparency throughout supply chain, and it means quality and care for all of the people who touch a product.
Let's talk about how GOEX uses a t-shirt to connect a worker and the customer.
Yeah, our goal is to give customers the ability to understand what goes into a t-shirt from seed to stitch, we say, and to be able to make great choices and at the same time to have an affordable product. So we achieve affordability by owning our own factory in Haiti, owning our own screen print shop, warehousing our own garments so you don't have a bunch of markups. So we pay our employees in Haiti at least double what other factories pay, a little bit more based on some production, and then provide other things like a doctor in the factory, free lunch every day, social impact education on things like budgeting and parenting and those kinds of things. So try to holistically care for those employees. And then here in Kansas City, we pay a local living wage starting at $15 an hour plus benefits, and make sure that we have great working conditions in both places. So not only is it a super comfortable garment and made of USA fabric, but you can be assured that the person at the sewing machine is not paying the price for your garment.
And talking about those workers in Haiti making double the wage, that has to make such a difference in their lives. Was there a reason why you picked Haiti as the location for that factory?
Yeah. The apparel industry is actually the #1 employer in Haiti, and there are thousands of garment workers who are earning minimum wage, making t-shirts for other brands that are sold at low prices. And so we picked that to have trained operators already in place, and there's a huge need for jobs. The unemployment rate in Haiti is 75 to 80%. And so we had a ready to work labor pool, and it's close to the US, so we have some pretty quick turn times and a low environmental carbon footprint because the fabric comes from the US, goes to Haiti, and comes back, which is a pretty quick turn. And we just have such an incredible need there, and we can set an example for what can happen when a factory just does things a little bit differently and how that impacts the workers.
Let's also talk about some of the sustainability efforts that GOEX is making.
Our #1 selling garment is our Eco Tri-Blend. It's made of 50% recycled polyester, which means there are about 5 water bottles in every garment. And then in addition to that, we have all of our trims. So that's buttons and zippers and labels and tags. All of that is made of recycled material, either plastic or paper. And we also make garments out of most of our fabric waste. So there's typically quite a bit of just wasted yardage of fabric coming out of apparel manufacturing. And when we get down to little bits, we either make beanies or scrunchies or tanks or some other garments in small runs that we can make out of that scrap fabric to make sure it doesn't go in a landfill.
Well, GOEX Apparel can design and print tees, tanks, hoodies, and more for any use or occasion. Check out all their fair trade styles and options at goexapparel.com. You can give them a call at 816-800-8284. Visit their store in KC on Wyandotte Street. There you can watch screen printing in action and check out the shirt styles.